Before we continue with our list.php, if we now all go to admin template and open the footer.php file, by mistake, rather than admin, I placed here basket.js, which obviously we don't need because basket is only used on the front end. So obviously override this JavaScript here with admin.js. If we now save and close the file, go back to our list.php, and after our previous form, if we create a few new lines and start with a div with the class dev br_td, which is basically border top dashed. And then if we close this div, we go for another form, method post again, data-url equals, and we go for echo this object URL, get current, and we go for array. We're removing action and ID parameters. Then we don't want the extension, so false, and another array with the action update, then we can close the tag. Another thing, after the update, we're going to add ID, and we concatenate it with the /. So it's actually ready for appending the ID number to the end of this URL. Because we're not going to be using to submit the form itself, we're going to actually use it to perform the update of the specific record, which you'll see very soon. Because what we're going to be doing here, the names of the specific shipping methods will be updated by basically on blur. As you may remember, inside of the admin.js file, we've created these methods to obviously allow us to update the value from the field on blur, which is basically when we move the cursor out from the field itself. So that's our opening and closing form tags. Now we go for the h3 local types, and then we go for div with the ID types local, and then we go for PHP echo plugin, and we're going to be using get method, admin, directory separator, shipping, actually that's it, and then we have array. I'm just going to close it, and in here we have rows equals local, the records which we populated at the top of this file. Then we have zones, again the same thing as previously, object URL equals this object URL, and then we go for URL sort. So that's our local types. Next thing, if I just copy this entire block here and paste it underneath, we're gonna have international types, and then we're going to change this ID here as well for types international, and the plugin will be shipping as well, rows rather than local. Now we're going to be passing international. We're not going to have any zones here. Instead, we're going to have countries. So countries, and we go for the countries array. Object URL and sort stays exactly the same. So if we now save the file, if we preview the file in the browser, obviously you'll see that we're going to have some problems here. We don't see anything from obviously our plugin because plugin does not exist yet. So if we move to the next video and create this plugin in order to display obviously the values from the database.